Well, hello everybody and welcome to the mountain range that I was talking about earlier. I'm Ezekiel Crunchy Frog, and today I'm playing the Mountain Explorer. And we're going to do something a little bit special in today's episode. You see all these tall peaks around here? All these mountains? I brought a lot of signs with me so I could name them. I'm going to be naming them after some very special people. And as I do so, I'm going to collect iron and coal. Because while I'm here, it would be a complete waste if I didn't. I got my Fortune 3 pickaxe, and as you can see, it has Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending on it, so it's perfect. Every time I mine up some... oh boy, that was close. Every time I mine up some coal, it replenishes it. We have a zombie around here somewhere. Now listen. You see how it's completely healed now. You have to be a little bit careful in these mountains because these mountains have caves and cave openings, and I don't have any armor on me. And there are bad guys around here. And last night when I first arrived here, I heard some sounds from a witch. Those are not the kinds of sounds you want to hear in a hardcore world when you're not wearing armor. So you have to be a little bit careful. I'm working my way over to this peak over here, where we're going to name our first peak after somebody special. I've got some signs. We're going to name these peaks. These mountains deserve to have names after all. It's a beautiful mountain range. All full of coal and iron and good stuff. Ooh, what's this over here? Can't pass this by. I figure when I'm finished with this run, I'll have all the iron I'll ever need. And I would gather the emeralds too, but I've got so many emeralds back home from villager trading that it's kind of a waste of time and inventory space. Would you take a look at this? You just look at this, and it keeps going over there too. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Probably the most majestic mountain range I've ever seen in Minecraft. And they're so tall, too. See how the clouds run into them? Take a special note of the cloud level. It's pretty crazy. Okay, we're going to climb up to this mountain peak. You know, Amish people aren't usually mountain climbers. However, we do descend from a lot of the Swiss. Over in Switzerland, that's a country of origin for a lot of the Amish, is Switzerland. And our ancestors were mountain climbers, so we're not averse. Would you just look at this craziness that's going on? I'm going to be heading over there too to name some mountain peaks. But first we're going to do this big peak right here. And if you want to have a mountain peak named after you, just leave a comment and I will come out here and I will name a mountain peak after you, and you'll have a place in this beautiful world. Here I am above the clouds. Just look at that. It's crazy. There we go. My goodness. This is a pretty high mountain peak. Ooh, look, there's some iron over there. But before I leave this peak, we're going to name it. And we're going to name this Mount Miralgos. As Miralgos is the most commenting and favored subscriber by this channel, we're naming the first mountain after him. And just look at all this iron. What's that? Well, hello, Mr. Armadillo. What's an armadillo doing way up here? Yep, I wouldn't mind getting some scoots from these guys. At some future date, I will probably come out here with a brush. I'll get a brush and come out here and get some scoots, make some dog armor. Do you leave any scoots for me, little buddy? Yeah, he wants to knock me off. Okay, I'll get out of your way there. I realize that you're trying to make some progress. You see, this is the savanna biome where I got my dog. And just look at that mountain range over there. We're going to go ahead and get some iron, head on over there and name some more mountains. Oh, look at all this coal. Let's go ahead and condense some of our stuff here. This is how you save on storage space. You turn your coal into block form, and same with your iron. That's a lot of iron and a lot of coal, let me tell you. What kind of a little chasm do we have here? Huh. Very nice. Okay. My goodness. And it's off to climbing this peak over here. We have to give it a name. The basic name of this mountain range is going to be the Ezekiel Crunchy Frog Mountain Range. But within that mountain range, there are specific peaks that have their own names because they're all very special. Wow, look at that peak. I think we'll go ahead and walk around in a foggy cloud bank here. Goodness. You gotta be careful you don't go walking off the ledge. Okay. Yep, that peak is definitely deserving of a name. Yikes. Maybe that peak over there is too. Wow, just look at the view from up here. It is pretty crazy. I'm just a little bit curious as to how high up I am. And we have the singular piece of iron up here. Wow. Check it out. That is pretty crazy. I guess we'll continue off in this direction, but the peak I'm standing on is one of the tallest. I'm just curious to see how high up I am. Wow. We're at 232 height, pretty high up. Well, we're going to go ahead and name this peak after another faithful viewer, Bible History Man, who has his own channel that deals with Bible history, but he also watches my videos. Let's go ahead and give it a name. Bible History Man Peak. Okay. Now, I guess off in this direction we will go. Very carefully, so as not to die, because we don't have feather falling on the boots. Okay, very good. That's a pretty good peak over there, too. Oh boy. Climbing the mountains in the rain. Thank you, Minecraft. This isn't at all sketchy. Now you can see the sign up there. You almost would like to build a little house up here, right? But these two peaks are definitely the two tallest peaks, it looks like. There's one over there in the distance that's pretty close to this tall. Now we don't want to mess with the structural integrity of this peak here. So we'll go ahead and give it just a little bit more material. Okay, let's check out the height of this one. This is just one block lower than the last one. Let's go ahead and give it a name, and we'll call this one Ruth Ellen Ridge. And this is named after my little niece who subscribed to me. I guess we'll head off in that direction. No? Which direction? Over there. We'll head over in that direction. Yikes. I think for this descent, I'm going to employ the water bucket. Ooh, my goodness. Even when you're using water, you have to be careful here. Okay, it is time to sleep. Pretty amazing how much water I was holding in that bucket. Would have thought that one bucket could hold so much water. That's a crazy amount of water. Okay, we've got another good peak over there. I'd almost like to get some of this calcite because this would not make a bad accent block for my farmhouse. And just look how satisfying it is to mine. I think one stack of this will be good. Okay, yeah, I can see a little zombie in that dark cave opening down there. But that's okay, we don't mind. Let the zombie be. The zombie be. And we got a creeper over here. And these little gods are just waiting to surprise you with their warm embrace. Yeah, you can just barely see the sign up there on that peak. But the peaks have officially been named. We have one more, I think, this one over here, that's tall enough to be given a name. And like I said before, if you watch these videos and you want to have something named after you, just leave a comment. That's all you got to do. Just leave a comment. I mean, I spend hours making each of these videos, and I guess it probably wouldn't hurt you to take 10 seconds to leave a comment, right? I know that I leave comments on the channels of YouTubers that I appreciate if I watch their video, because they're not charging me anything. So I figured the least I can do is just leave them a little word of encouragement or critique or something. Of course, I don't leave any critiques because I don't want them to get discouraged, but you can leave me a critique. I don't get my feelings hurt easily. You see, I'm repairing these peaks. Oh, look. It's a mountain goat. Okay, we have to get over here to this peak over here. This peak is in dire need of a name. And honestly, I'm not really looking for more iron. I've got so much iron right now, it's not even funny. Although I won't turn it down if I see it. Yes, this peak over here is deserving of a name. And then these stony peaks turn into snowy peaks over here. It's just a humongous mountain range. It's the Ezekiel Crunchy Frog Mountain Range. And like I said, if you really would like to have the seed for this, it's a very good seed, actually. You know what? I won't wait. I'll just go ahead and put the seed out there. There you go. Take a screenshot. It's a very good seed. It's pretty long, but it contains all kinds of numbers that are memorable and important to me. Wow. Now that's a place where you can find a lot of mountain goats. I think after I name this mountain peak, I'm going to head on back home. And it's surprisingly short distance, considering. Wow. Okay, so how high is this peak? Let's see. 227. Huh. Pretty tall. And we're going to name this peak, we'll just call it Josie's Peak. I can't think of a very clever alliteration, so we'll just go with that. It's descriptive. As you can see, that direction is home. And that's how I found these stony peaks. I was going through these snowy peaks, not even having a clue that it would turn into something quite this majestic. And just like that, we are nearing home. There's the village that I haven't paid much attention to yet, but I suppose I could do something with that village. I could befriend the English over there. But one thing that these majestic mountain ranges have done is just sort of opened my eyes a little bit. Like all Amish people, and a good percentage of them, I'm beginning to question my Amish beliefs. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should read the New Testament as well as the Old Testament. Who knows? Without a bunch of Amish people around here to browbeat me and put me in the bond if I do anything wrong, I'm kind of discovering new things and making a spiritual transformation, perhaps. I still have the Amish work ethic, but maybe it's not really going against God to put body armor on. You know? Or to attack evildoers instead of running away from them. We will let this spiritual transformation continue. And I hope you join me in the next episode for more fun and adventure. And I'll see you guys next time.